This girl never expected that a trap she casually set would actually catch a wild rat, which meant she could make a living by catching wild rats.
うわー、大きな野ネズミ、美味しそう。
To better preserve the ingredients, Jenny skillfully began processing the meat with a small knife. Soon, she had everything prepared. She wrapped it up and put it in her bag. She planned to sell the rat meat in town. As she was checking the route to town, Jenny suddenly felt the ground tremble. Realizing it might be a group of monsters, she immediately ran away. But as the sound grew louder, Jenny knew she'd be caught at this rate, so she climbed a tree to hide. Soon, a horde of giant ants arrived. It was clear they were looking for prey. Luckily, they didn't notice Jenny hiding in the tree. After they left, Jenny followed the map and finally reached a nearby town. She entered cautiously. As she passed a butcher shop, Jenny, too shy to talk to the owner, decided to leave. But just then, the owner called out to her. He had smelled the wild rat meat in her bag. He offered to buy it from her. After inspecting the rat meat Jenny had cleaned, the owner was very pleased. He immediately paid 100 coins for all of it and told Jenny she could come to him anytime to trade. Since Jenny didn't know the prices in this world, she secretly checked the price of bread. Just then, the shop owner showed up again. So Jenny gathered her courage and asked. When she learned most bread only cost 10 coins, she finally bought the one she wanted. Feeling happy, she left the town. Back in the forest, she joyfully tasted the bread and even shared a piece with the slime. But the slime didn't seem interested in bread. Curious, Jenny wondered what slimes ate, but she couldn't understand what it was trying to say. The next day in the forest, Jenny found a dumping ground with a large pile of expired potions. As she was about to sort through them, the slime spotted a blue potion and quickly broke it down. Jenny saw this too, so she handed it a red potion, but the slime made a disgusted face. That's when Jenny realized the slime only ate healing potions. It was about to finish the last one in sight, and Jenny rushed over to stop it. And so, in the days that followed, Jenny gradually began enjoying this kind of life. Just when she thought things would always stay like this, one day, the arrival of adventurers made her uneasy, because they were villagers who had been hunting her. Just as Jenny was about to leave, she saw wanted posters with her face on every shop front. The once kind and familiar faces now filled her with fear. After leaving town, Jenny felt a mix of sadness and reluctance.
私、いられるところ、あるのかな?
She chose to walk away, but not long after, she realized she was out of food and water. Following the sound of running water, she arrived at a riverbank. Not far off, there was a fruit tree. She thought she could eat some fruit to ease her hunger, but it turned out to be a monster disguised as a tree. Just as she was about to be killed, the slime suddenly pushed her out of the way, saving her from the attack. Jenny ran for her life, but even after barely escaping, she felt dizzy and weak. The monster had injured her arm, and the wound was poisoned. Jenny was in so much pain she couldn't move. Thinking she was about to die, she began to worry about the slime. But the next second, the slime wrapped itself around her arm. Jenny thought it was trying to eat her, so she slowly closed her eyes. The next morning, she woke up to find her wound completely healed. That's when she realized the slime had saved her. After this event, the slime somehow learned to speak, though it could only say one word. At that moment, Jenny completely came out of her gloomy state. As long as the slime was with her, she had the courage to keep living. That day, Jenny tried to catch more wild rats with her traps, but to her surprise, she caught a snake instead. She was scared at first, but then thought it might fetch a good price, so she took out a burlap sack and covered the snake with it. In the end, she managed to get it into the bag. Just as she was planning to take a shortcut to town, what she saw stunned her. There were piles of human corpses lying ahead. Realizing they had been attacked by monsters, Jenny grabbed her sack and ran from the scene. She made it to the Adventurers Guild and shared what she had seen. Everyone was shocked by the news and immediately gathered adventurers to investigate.